Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Afro EPL. Chaos, bonkers, crazy, madness. That's what we'll describe last night. Those three games had so much action. Sometimes you will watch the 10 games of an EPL match day, and you won't have that much action. I mean, we cannot start without starting out Craven Cottage. Fulham against Man City. How that game ended 4-5, it was just crazy football, but there was so much in it. Let's look at the details. So this is Man City cruising to victory 5-1. 5-1. I switched off. I was like, nah, nothing. I went and I was watching some other game, and then I looked. I was checking on the scores, and I said 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. And I was like, where's the remote? Where is the remote? I need to go and see what's happening. But guess what was happening there? First of all, of course, it was gone. And I thought Iwobi's goal would be a consolation goal. Great goal. Perfectly placed. He just professionally placed. Not hard. He didn't put his laces through. He just placed the ball to the side netting. And then you think, okay, you know what? Let's just cruise. Sam Chukwueze came into the match. 45 minutes it took that Nigerian brother to bring Man City to their literally panicking. It was crazy football. He had 2 goals from, you know how you can think to yourself, this is not happening. Sam Chukwueze, congratulations. I think you were absolutely fantastic during that game. You came in and you put your stamp, and I was just screaming to my screen. I was screaming. I was just going, you know what? This guy needs, Mr. Silva, this guy needs to be starting for Fulham. He needs to be starting. He has proven it to you today. He needs to be a starter. So Bassi was struggling because, of course, you know, there is Haaland now. When Haaland comes up to your back door, just know you have at least one goal to just give away. But I think the whole defense line for Fulham were struggling. As individually, he won some really crucial battles against Haaland. There was some point where I was absolutely amazed by how much pace when the ball was played behind Bassi. A ball was played behind the defense, and Bassi was doing a recovery run with Haaland. He has pace plus Pro Max. And he recovered the ball. There was another time where he recovered the ball and he drove through the midfield and went ahead for an overlap. And he was really good. I mean, I think individually he was really good. But as a collective for Fulham, I would have to give Bassi a 5 because I'm giving everyone in that back line a 5 because you don't just... Not that they could do much about it because the attack line for City was ticking yesterday. They were ready to score and they were scoring. But that game ended 4-5 and it was crazy. And then, of course, the next game was... when was that? Newcastle against Tottenham. It was a draw. Oh my God. I was just looking at it. Till the 70th minute. It's like the teams did not want to score. They were just cancelling each other out till the 70th minute. Great goal. Great run from Gordon. And Gimenez came in at halftime and finished a really good goal. And that's when you think to yourself, you know what? That's it. Tottenham are taking an L again. I was already getting ready to celebrate. But no, Kudus was like, you know what? I have something to do here. Lewis Hall was in trouble all game. In fact, I actually started seeing the Kudus of the start of the season. You remember Kudus at the start of the season? I started seeing Kudus at the start of the season when I was watching that game. He was driving at Lewis Hall. He had a crazy night, Lewis Hall, dealing with Kudus. I just loved it. I loved his energy. I loved his positivity. That is the Kudus, the start of the season. And that's the Kudus we want to be seeing week in, week out. Because when he plays, of course, he's the one outlet that Tottenham have. The one outlet. Papsa started the game, not the greatest of game because, of course, the teams were just cancelling each other out. And I think the Newcastle midfield overran and overshadowed and overpowered the Tottenham midfield. So Papsa was really, really struggling in that midfield. And yeah, I wasn't surprised that, they couldn't have any change in that midfield. So Papsa, I'll give Papsa a 6 for that game. Kudus, I'll give him a 7 a good assist, and I was really happy with how he was progressive. I could see him back to the Kudus of the start of the season, which was great. Third game was Bournemouth against Everton. I don't know what's going on with Bournemouth, and I have a take. I think Bournemouth's form is directly proportional to Semenyo's form. I don't know which affects which more, but since Semenyo stopped scoring and has not really been prolific in the last 4 or 5 games, plus the injury, Bournemouth has just gone south in performance, in results. What is your take? Let me hear on the comment section. I can't recognize Bournemouth. I cannot. But anyway, I think it was really a good game. Semenyo was captaining Bournemouth, so I think that's a really good sign of responsibility given to him by his coach, Ariola. He had a standard game. He's coming back from injuries, but you could see that he's starting to pull his strings. So I was quite happy with how well he played. For Everton, really good win away on the road. They lost at home last week. Now they have had a win away. That's Premier League for you. So good win for them. Good goal from Grealish. Ndiaye was doing his thing from the right side, always cutting in, creating dangerous chances. He was really good. I'll give Ndiaye a good 7.5. Semenyo on the other side, I'll give him a 6. Beto came in for about 10 minutes. I don't understand what it is about this Barry guy. Somebody in the comment section tell me, what does Barry do as a point man, as an attacker? What does he do? I don't see it. I think Beto is a better attacker. I'm not just being biased here, am I? Maybe. But just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think it was a really great night of English Premier League football, and I am looking forward to tonight, which I will do a very quick preview of the games just so we have an idea of who we'll be expecting to see. Tonight we have Arsenal against Brentford. Aso Ouattara will be coming to the Emirates. Hopefully we'll be able to see Frank the Tank. Not too sure. Brighton against Aston Villa. That's going to be a tasty one with Baleba and Minte welcoming the likes of Gesang, although Gesang is not having as many games as we would love to see him. Another good game will be Burnley against Crystal Palace. Burnley will have the likes of Twenzebe, Mazueke, we have Hannibal McBree and Lyle Foster all receiving Ismail Assar to Burnley, to Turf Moor. Wolves against Nottingham Forest will see loads of our African players playing in that game. We have the likes of Agbadu, Tolu, Ogundare. We have Chachwa, Monetsi from Wolves welcoming Sangare. So that will be a really good mix-up in that midfield when you will have the likes of Sangare facing the likes of Chachwa, who always tries to invert from one of the ends for Wolves. So that's going to be a good game. Leeds against Chelsea, that will be a game that I have no interest in whatsoever, but for the fact that there's a title contention and a conversation there, because none of those teams have any African internationals. The tasty one for tonight will be Liverpool against Sunderland. Liverpool against Sunderland will have, I don't know if Salah will be playing, I'm not too sure. Not too sure what's going to happen there, but yeah, we will be able to see the likes of Reynaldo. We'll also have Sadiki. We have Traore. Hopefully we'll be able to see Adingra in that game, and if they bring their A game, if they do exactly what they did to Arsenal, I can see them leaving Liverpool tonight with a victory. But let's see how it goes. Anyway, that's all I had for this video. Hope you're clicking your like and your subscribe button, guys. Let's grow this community. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming back if you're still watching, and I hope to talk to you when we do a review of the games for tonight. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your games tonight. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Asante. Shukran. Bye.